What up, guys? What up? As you can see, I got the old school. It's the old school shirt, the Crypto Life shirt that I made some years back. I'm still rocking it. I don't know, man. I was kind of down a little bit earlier, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got one of the biggest motivational pushes ever, and that's from my business partner. I had to find an extra seamstress for my business because I do a lot of alterations to my custom clothing. She's a big help, and you know, she like knows. She's much older lady, and she knows. She's been in business for so long, and she kind of always reiterates and tells me if just different things like, oh, you know, look at this, you know, you need to check this quality, or you know, you need to go back and tell them this and that. She's always helping me with my business. And today she told me, she said, look, you know, you need to have some more pep in your step. So I said, what do you mean? She said, you look a little down. And she was telling me that, you know, I got to snap out of it. Time to make some money. And I'm like, yeah, you know, time to make some money. And you know, I was kind of down, but, you know, she said, you know, look, you know, you keep going at this rate, you're going to be a millionaire soon, very soon. Now, mind you, she doesn't know anything about the cryptocurrency or anything like that. She doesn't know anything. She's just talking purely from a business standpoint. She also keeps tabs on how much material I'm moving through her on a monthly basis, and then tries to, you know, she tries to help me with that, with inventory and things like that, to let me know what I need to be looking for, things like that, etc. So, you know, she's had plenty of business. She actually stepped away from her alteration business probably like last year. She moved out of her commercial spot, so now she's semi-retired. She's just doing it from her home. She converted her garage and stuff back into a shop, so she's just working from home. It's when the pandemic hit, you know, I mean, a lot of commercial businesses suffered because people pulled out because nobody was shopping, so nobody can make money. So she was one of those victims of the coronavirus outbreak and the effect that it had on the public. So she moved her business back home. She's doing that now, and we stayed working with each other. And man, it was just motivational. You know, it really fired me up, and I started saying, you know, like, why should I be down and out about money that I could have made versus money that I can still make. And I'm talking about in cryptocurrency. Like I said, sometimes it's easy. It's very easy when you start seeing the potential of things, and you either overextend or you're not quick enough to make things like that happen. And you know, it's happened to me twice already, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, it's also a learning curve. I mean, I've had two things fall through that, you know, if I would have just been a little more proactive and say, you know what, I'm just gonna take my cut here and maybe revisit or come back or do something else, then, you know, I would have had more money in my pocket. But at the same time, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Opportunities are gonna come, they're gonna go. And that's the most important thing in this crypto space is recognizing the opportunities and trying to fine tune what you do when you leave, or how you come in and how you come out. You gotta have strategies, and sometimes you have to have a backup strategy for your strategy. You know what I'm saying? You know, for example, last night I was too get too caught up with watching the numbers of a particular thing, waiting for it to reach a certain point so I can make an extensive amount of money, versus when I reached the point where I would, for example, I reached a point last night where I could have easily had cashed out $30,000 easily, and all I did was sit there, invest 0.5 BNB, and I could have made cashed out over $30,000 on a particular project. I literally watched it and said, you know what? Ooh, that's nice, but you know what? What if it gets to here? What if it gets to here? If it gets to here, oh my God. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch that 30,000. Forget it. Just gonna let it go. I'm going for this big pot. And what happened? I went to bed because it was holding pretty damn nice. Just go, dude. Just fucking go. God, dude. People are fucking retards, man. There's nobody in this fucking lane. What a... And you're going to... Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, so I go to bed and I said, well, you know what? It's been holding pretty damn stable. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it'll be right back to the same spot when I wake up. And if I have a change of heart, I'll just cash out then. I get up. Boom. Crashed. I managed to get my 0.9 BNB. Right? I managed to get my 0.9 BNB, and that was just like a kind of a very sour pill to bite in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When you go to bed happy that, man, at least I got 30K in the bag off of 0.5 BNB, and then you wake up and it's all pretty much gone, and you're just like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what could I have done with $30,000 extra in my pocket today? Like, you see what I'm saying? And so, you know, you got to change this up here, man. And like I said, I'm not an expert, but I need to start being more smart up here. You know what I'm saying? We can get too drunk off of thinking about the lottery all the time, instead of thinking about the nickel and dime sacks it's going to take, you know, that we can use to get to where we want to go. It doesn't always have to be in one big win, one big pot. You know what I'm saying? So I got to carry that in my mental as I'm going through and I'm getting involved with some of these crypto projects and tokens and things like that. So you guys keep that in mind as well. Again, I got to continue to run my business more efficiently as I've learned as I learn things to do and what not to do in my actual business, my clothing and engraving business. I have to continue to apply those same things with crypto. Take my wins when I can get it. You know, when I make sales in my business, I don't go that same way and say, oh, well, let me just wait until I get this big sale before I do that. No, I don't do that in business. In business, I take in every single sale that I get. I don't get the same type of feelings like, oh, well, man, somebody only spent $10 today. You know, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. Everything that I get, I take it and I'm grateful and I move forward, and it just brings me one step closer to being financially free, as far as not owing anybody any debt. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. My goal is to no longer work my job, focus 100% on my business, and live off my business, my benefits, and be happy, man. Be somewhat stress-free. You're not gonna be completely stress-free, but be stress-free in the fact that I know that I don't have to get up and go punch somebody's clock. You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. And right now I've been a little too focused on let me find that next big hit, so I can justify telling my wife I'm not going back to work. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what's been kind of driving me. So I got to back up from there and just say, let me take this, Let me move to the next one. Let me take that. I need to have a better mind frame when it comes to these tokens. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys and to let you know, always stay on here, man. Always stay on your mental game, man, because that's what's going to make you the money, or the decisions made from that. All right, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.